Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato Sama Sambuddhassa. Today, Khadira Vaniya Revata Thera Vatu, the story of Venerable Revata who used to stay in acacia forest. Kamewa yadiwa renye nainewa yadiwa thale yatha arahando viharandi dambhumi ramaneyakam. Yuan naiဖြစ်စေတော၌ဖြစ်စေနေရာ၌ဖြစ်စေကုန်းမြင့်၌ဖြစ်စေယဟန္တာပုဂ္ဂိုလ်တို့သည်နေကုန်၏ထိုပုဂ္ဂိုလ်တို့နေရာမြေအရပ်သည်မွေ့လျော်ပဲရှိ Inspiring indeed is this place where arahants dwell, be it a village, a forest, a valley, or a hill. This stanza was given by the Buddha when he was living in Savatthi city with the reference to Venerable Revata who used to stay in acacia forest. Venerable Sariputta, the chief disciple of the Buddha, he abandoned all his wealth. They are very rich, 870 million rich, but in some place more than maybe 5,000 million rich. Then Venerable Sariputta renounced all of his worldly things and he ordained as a bhikkhu in the Buddha's dispensation. Then he also have 3 sisters, younger sisters, Sala, Upasala, Sisupasala, 3 younger sisters. Then he also have 3 younger brothers, Chonda, Upasena, and Revata. So when Venerable Sariputta became a bhikkhu in the Buddha's dispensation, later with the Venerable Sariputta's support, all of his brother and sister were ordained in the Buddha's dispensation. Later they also became arahanta, except the youngest one, Revata. Revata is the youngest one, only just 7 years old. Then Revata remained in their house as a layperson, only just young boy, 7 years old. But the rest of the brother and sister ordained in the Buddha's dispensation, later they became arahanta in the Buddha's dispensation. Is it? Then Venerable Sariputta's mother, Rupa Sari, Brahmani, she thought one thing, my son Upadesa ordained as a bhikkhu in the Buddha's dispensation by abandoning all of his property, worldly things. Then the other 3 younger brother and 3 younger sister and 3 younger sister and 2 younger brother also ordained as a bhikkhu. Only my youngest son Revata remained in my house. If Upadesa, my eldest son, tries to ordain my youngest son Revata, then no more son and daughter remain in my house, then the whole world will be destroyed by the king. The king's me, according to the Indian traditions, when there's no generation in their one family, when their parent pass away, then they automatically belong, the world, the belongings of the family automatically become belonging of the king. Is it? Also, the generation, the lineage of my family will be destroyed. No more generation in my family. Because of this reason, then before ordination, then I was trying to arrange his marriage with one lady. Oh, she thought in this way. Is it? Then in this case, Venerable Sariputta also already announced within the community of Sanghas earlier. Why? If my youngest brother Revata wished to ordain as a Samanera in the Buddha's dispensation, then as soon as he comes to the monastery to ordain, please have his ordination. Please allow him to ordain. I am his mother as well as his father. Why? His mother, my parents are those who have wrong view. They are holding the wrong view. That is why they were not allowed their sons to ordain as a Samanera or Bhikkhu. Then I am like his mother or his father. Is it? That is why I allowed for his ordination instead of his parents. You know, in the Buddha dispensation, if someone wish to ordain as a Samanera or Bhikkhu, Anunya Dodi Mazapitu, have your parents allow you to ordain as a Bhikkhu? Or need to ask this question. Is it? If parent does not allow for his ordination, then if Bhikkhu ordained, there will be Dukkata Apatti. That is why Bhikkhu cannot cannot ordain the Bhikkhus who are not allowed by their parents, like this. Is it? But if they are Mecha Deity, like those who are holder of the wrong view, then sure they were not allowed their sons to ordain. That is why Venerable Sariputta announced earlier. Is it? I am like his parents. Then although his parents don't allow their sons to ordain, then I already allow. Please ordain them, like this. Because of this, you know, sometimes they ordain, like in China or something like this. Then have your parents permitted you to ordain? Then when we answer, my parents is Mecha Deity, they answer themselves. Then me, okay, my parents were not allowed, but please allow me to ordain. Then also we okay, then continue for his ordination, like this. Is it? Because of this word, actually not really in the Vinaya. According to Vinaya, without permission from parents, should not allow their ordination, like this. But because of this story, Venerable Sariputta also allowed his youngest brother, because of their parents are holder of the wrong view. That is when they were not allowed. Then if I allow, they are similar to my parents allowed once, or like this. That is why now, okay, if their parents are holder of the wrong view, then okay, probably to ordain is okay. In this way, is it? They are only just 7 years old. Revata is only just 7 years old. Then his mother want to arrange his marriage with one 7 years lady from other, the same, the other families. Then they went to the other village to bring the very young girl from the other families for his son, together with his sons, their sons. Is it? Then they do the wedding ceremony in the lady's house, the young girl's house. Then after discussing each other, is it? Then what happened? In front of the young girl's families, there are also many relatives of the young girls in this house within their wedding ceremony. Then young girls' relatives give one wish for their daughter. How? They give, may you have long life like your grandmother. This is like this, is it? They gave this kinds of wishes for their daughter. At that time, Revata also had. What did you say? We wish your wife, my daughter, to have long life like her grandmother. Then where is his grandmother or her grandmother? Revata asked. Here. This is her grandmother. Then Revata saw. Is it? What is? 120 years old. 120 years old, you see? Here, Khanda, Dandan, her teeth are broken. Then Palita Kesan, her hair are grey color. Is it? Then Walita, she has wrinkled skin in her body. Is it? Then Gobanasi Wengan, she has a crooked body, bending her body ahead, like this. Then when Revata saw, then this girl will become like her grandmother. Sure, if she have long life, she will become like her grandmother. Then what happened? Revata thought, this body will become like this. Because of this reason, my elder brother Upadesa ran away from the house and he ordained. Then he ordained earlier. Is it? Then I also need to run away from the house and ordain like my elder brother. All of my brother and sister ordained because of this. Then I am alone in the house. Is it? There. Okay. Then after finishing their wedding ceremony, they brought the young girls to their house with the vehicle. Is it? Then on the way, return to their village, Nalaka village or Upadesa village, or now I think Nalanda village is their home village. Upadesa. Last time Upadesa village, also Nalaka village, also now Nalanda village. Then they return to their village with the vehicle, bringing the lady and Revatas together. Is it? At that time, then Revata also prepares to run away. Then when they reach on the way in the forest, then when there's a bushes around the rope, beside the rope, at that time, then he says, okay, I want to use the toilet in the behind the bush. Revata went to the bush. Then he stayed there for some time. After that he come out. Why? There are many bodyguards. Many are waiting for him. That is why he also followed for a while. After that, okay, I want to use, my stomach is not so good. Then I want to use the toilet. Then he went to the under the bushes stay there for some time. In this way he do a few times. Then many bodyguards also believe, or maybe his stomach is not so good, he want to use toilets behind the bushes. Is it? Then Revata also come out from the vehicle and went to the bushes. Then, okay, please don't wait. Now I will follow. I will follow later. You only just go first, then I will follow later. Then they also believe, right? Revata did already a few times. Maybe he will not run away, he will not remain here. That is when they also go with their vehicle without waiting for the Revata, young boy. Then at that time, Revata also went to the bushes, and then when they go a little bit far away from him, then Revata ran away. Is it? Revata ran away. Then when he went to the forest, then he reached one monastery, forest monastery. There are also 30 bhikkhu who are living in this monastery, forest monastery. Is it? 30 bhikkhu are living there. Then Revata requested the bhikkhus, Bhante, please allow me to ordain as a samanera. Maybe that time bhikkhu. Is it? Please allow me to ordain as a bhikkhu. Then he is also wearing very, very good dress, etc. He just finished the wedding ceremony, is it? Then bhikkhu says, oh, how we will be able to allow to ordain you as a samanera or bhikkhu? Because we don't know you are like prince or rich person, sons, or we don't know. Bhante, I am the youngest brother or Upadesa. Who is Upadesa? They don't know. Upadesa is a Venerable Sariputta's layperson name. Since he became Bhikkhu Arahanta, then he was well known as Sariputta. Oh, Bhante, since he ordained as a Bhikkhu, many people know him, many Bhikkhu know him as Sariputta. I am the Sariputta's youngest brother. Oh, okay. You are the chief disciple of the Buddha's brother. Okay. If you are the youngest brother of Venerable Sariputta, then we will allow you to ordain. Why? Venerable Sariputta already allowed. If his youngest brother Revata wishes to ordain, then he automatically allowed to ordain without parents' permission. No problem. Then there's no ability for your ordination. Then we will have for your ordination. Then 30 bhikkhu ordain the Revata young boy as a samanera. Is it? After becoming samaneras, then what happened? Then he thought, now my relatives, my parents will find me if I disappear. Is it? If I stay here, they will find out me within short time. Then I will not be able to practice meditation. Then I should go the place very far away from this area. Then he learned all meditation practice up to Arahanta state from the forest dwelling monks. Then after learning the meditation practice from those bhikkhu, then he also went to one place, Khadirawana. Khadirawana means acacia's forest. Acacia is a shadow in Myanmar. Is it? Tanaundo. Acacia's tree with a thorn in the tree. This forest is far away, about 30 years and a half far away from this place. 30 years and a half. Okay, 1 year and a half about 10 miles. 30 years and a half about 300 miles. Is it? 30, 300 miles. Is it? About 300 miles from this place. Then Venerable Revata went to this acacia's forest to practice meditation. Alone, or that time can stay alone in the forest. Is it? Then when he practiced meditation in the forest, because the dwelling place also very difficult, food also may be very difficult, he is also still very young. Then he had many difficulty Although he had many difficulty in the forest, then he practiced meditation diligently. Is it? In this way, in this wasa. During these times, Venerable Sri Buddha also wished to go to his youngest brother, because the Tadi Bhikkhu already informed Venerable Sri Buddha, Pandit Sri Buddha, your youngest sons already ordained as a Samanera. Then because of your information, we also have for his ordination. Now he is practicing meditation in acacious forest. Then when Venerable Sri Buddha had his brother's news, then Venerable Sri Buddha requests the Buddha, Pandit, my youngest brother Revata ordained as a Samanera. Now he is practicing meditation in the forest alone. Then I wish to go there. Then the Buddha prevented. Sariputta, please wait for a while. Then after a few days, Venerable Sariputta also requested from the Buddha also prevented. In this way, Venerable Revata practiced meditation. Then at the end of the Vasa, rain retreat, is it? 3 months. Then he became Arahanta together with analytical powers, analytical knowledges. At that time, Venerable Sri Buddha also requested the Buddhas to go to his youngest brother. Then when he requests the Buddha, then the Buddha already know, okay, Sariputta, then you can go to your youngest brother. We will also follow together with 500 bhikkhus. Is it? Then they prepare to go to the forest where the Revata bhikkhu, Revata Samanera stay. Then briefly, then the Buddha and 500 bhikkhus went to the Revata's forest monastery. Venerable Ananda found 2 ways to go to this forest monastery. Then, top of those two ways, he stopped and he informed the Buddha, Pandit, there are 2 ways to go to Revata's forest monastery. This way is a very long, 60 yojana far away, 600 yojana, 600 miles far away from this way. But the way is easier way and smooth way. There are also many villages, many sapota will be easier, but it is a little bit longer. But this way is a straight way, shortcut way. When we go to this way, it will take only just 30 yojana, 300 miles far away from here to the forest monastery. But this way is occupied by the Yakha. That is why there are also no villages in this forest way. Then there will be difficulty with the water, food, accommodations, etc. When the Venerable informed the Buddha, Venerable Ananda informed the Buddha about the 2 ways. Then the Buddha asked Ananda, does Sivali Bhikkhu follow with us? Yes, Pandit, Sivali is here together with us. Sivali is very powerful and gay. Wherever he go, no need to worry for accommodations or food. Is it? He is a Labha Punya Bhikkhu. He had great Punya, great Labha. Wherever he go in the forest or any country, no need to worry. Then Deva will take care of the Bhikkhu Sanghas with accommodation and food, etc. Is it? Because of Punya of Sivali, Venerable Sivali. Then when the Buddha asked Venerable Ananda, yes, Sivali follow with us. Then okay, if Sivali is here together with us, then we will choose the shortcut way, although it is a very difficult journey. No problem, we will rely on Sivali's Punya. Okay, Sivali's gain. Then according to the Buddha's instruction, they choose the shortcut way, forest way. Also, 30 yojanas, no? Then 30 yojanas need to go to the Revata's forest monastery. Then they go only 1 yojana a day. 1 yojana, 10 miles a day only. Then when they reach with the distance of 10 miles, 1 yojana, then they were already built monastery for Buddha and Bhikkhu Sangha. Then they also offer the food and everything, whatever Bhikkhu Sangha needs, because of Sivali's punya. Is it? Actually, the Deva, where's our Sivali Thera? Where's our Sivali Thera? Or they find and they offer Venerable Sivali. They offer the food and whatever, all necessary things to the Venerable Sivali. Then Venerable Sivali also offers to the Buddha and Bhikkhu Sangha. Then next day also in the same way, they went to 1 yojana far away. Then, Deva created 1 monastery for the Buddha and Bhikkhu Sangha. They also offer food and necessary things to the Buddha and Bhikkhu Sangha with the punya of Sivali. In this way, they go to Revata's forest monastery. It takes for 1 month. Every day, they go only just 1 yojana, 10 miles. Is it? Finally, they reach to Revata's forest monastery. Actually, Revata also have the Buddha and Bhikkhus, 500 bhikkhus are coming to my forest. Actually, there's no monastery, no kuti in his forest monastery. Only will be 1 kuti for him. Then Revata already became Arahanta with the Abhinyana psychic power. That is why then he also created the Buddha's Ganda Kuti, the Buddha's Kuti. And also 500 kuti with a big roof, big roof, very beautiful kuti, 500 kuti. Not only this one, then he also created walking park, 500 walking park, 500 place for daytime to stay, daytime stay, then 500 place for nighttime stay. Or in this way, he created many kuti in his forest monastery with his psychic power before the Buddha and Bhikkhu Sangha reached there. Then when the Buddha and Bhikkhu Sangha reached there, then they, according to the seniority, they also took their kuti created by Venerable Revata. Is it? During these times, 2 bhikkhu, 2 old bhikkhu, they are usually not so interested in meditation. They are talking here and there. Then when they saw Venerable Revata's monastery, very big monastery with 500 bhikkhu, beautiful, very beautiful kuti. If he is building such kinds of many kuti, but he is alone, then he will be very busy with the new work, Nawakama. Then how he will be able to practice Bhikkhu's Dhamma, Samana Dhamma? Is it? How he will be able to practice meditation if he is so busy with the construction, something like this? Then they are talking about the Venerable Revata. But the Buddha came to this place looking at Venerable Sri Buddha's face, because Revata is Venerable Sri Buddha's youngest brother. Because of this reason, the Buddha came to this place by paying attention to person's face, like this. They are criticizing in this way. Is it? Okay, when the Buddha and Bhikkhu Sangha reached in Venerable Revata's forest monastery, then they also stayed there 1 month. 1 month. The Buddha and Bhikkhu Sangha, 500 bhikkhus, stayed there for 1 month. Also, actually, there's no villages, no people around this forest monastery. That is why, with the Sivali, with the Sivali punya, many deva offer the food and other necessary things to the Bhikkhu Sangha. So the Buddha also, you see here, they relying on Sivalis marriage. Buddha and Bhikkhu Sangha stay there for 1 month. No need to worry for food and everything. You know, the accommodation also created by Venerable Revata, also food also offered by Deva with the punya of Sivali. Then they stay there for 1 month. Then after spending for 1 month in Revata's forest monastery, then what will happen? Then the Buddha prepares to return to the Savatthi city together with the 500 bhikkhus. At that time, you know, the Buddha also understood those 2 bhikkhus are complaining the Revata. Is it? Revata is a very busy man, how he will be able to practice meditation, etc. Then the Buddha also knew this condition. Then when they leave from Venerable Revata's forest monastery, then the Buddha created 1 psychic powers, you know, determined. The Buddha determines, you know, those 2 bhikkhus have 1 bottle, water bottles and slipper. Then the Buddha determines to forget their, you know, water bottle, 1 bottles and slipper in the Revata's forest monastery. Then they leave. When the Buddha leaves, then many bhikkhus also follow the Buddha. Then when they reach outside of the Revata's monastery, at that time the Buddha withdraw his psychic power. You know, the Buddha stopped creation of his psychic power. At that time, those 2 bhikkhus, old bhikkhus, remember, oh, my water bottle, 1 bottle and the slipper forget in Revata's monastery. Oh yes, I also forget. Then those 2 bhikkhus, okay, we are going to take our things. Then they enter into Revata's forest monastery. At that time, you know, the Venerable Revata also already stopped his creations of psychic power. Why? The Buddha and Bhikkhu Sangha already left from his monastery, is it? Then automatically become the acacia's forest with the many trees with the thorn on the tree. Then no more kuti there. No more kuti, only just a forest with a thorn tree, acacia's trees with the many thorns. At that time, you know, they also break their food with their thorn and many the stone, etc. You know, at the beginning, when they reach here, they saw very beautiful monastery. They are making the monastery beautiful. How he will be able to practice meditation if he is so busy with the construction? But now they realize, is it? When Venerable Revata stopped his creations of psychic power, then all automatically become forest, acacia's forest, with the many stone and many thorn. Then they also experience this suffering in this forest. Then they saw there are things, water bottle, 1 bottles and slipper, which is clinging on the acacia tree, not in the kuti. Is it? They also don't remember. Then okay, they took their property and they follow the Buddha. In this way, they return to the Savatthi city. Then they reach the Bopparama monastery offered by Visakha Upasika. When they are living in Bopparama monastery, the next morning, those 2 old bhikkhus, you know, went to the Visakha's house for meal. Then Visakha also offered the yagu, porridge and many necessary foods to those bhikkhus. After offering, Bhante, is Bhante Revata's monastery is beautiful? Is Bhante Revata's monastery is delightful? It is pleased your mind or pleasant to your mind? Then those 2 bhikkhus answer, no, there are a lot of stone and a lot of thorn a lot of acacia tree there. They answer like that. Is it? Then Visakha also remember what they answer. Then me, the Venerable Revata monastery, why they experience the acacia forest when they return again. But the other bhikkhu, young bhikkhu also came to Visakha's house for alms food. Then Visakha also offer the alms food to those bhikkhu. Then one day, you follow the Buddha to go to Revata's monastery. How is it Revata's monastery, forest monastery? Then they answer, why? They stay Venerable Revata's monastery peacefully without any difficulty because of power of Venerable Revata's psychic power. Is it? Then they have no troublesome, no difficulty. That is why they answer, oh, Venerable Revata's monastery is very beautiful with many the kuti, small kuti with the big roof. Is it? It is very beautiful. We don't need to worry for food, accommodations, walking path, everything are there. Venerable Revata monastery is very pleased to our mind. We are very happy to stay in Revata's monastery. They answer in this way. Then there are two different answers from two different group of bhikkhus. Then Visakha also understood. Maybe the first two bhikkhu answer when Venerable Revata withdraw the psychic power, creations of psychic power. Is it? Then the other two maybe stay under the creations of Venerable Revata's psychic power. That is why they don't see any difficulty in this monastery. Because she is wise, she understood. Okay, no problem. When the Buddha came to my house, I will ask. Then the Buddha and the other Bhikkhu Sangha also came to Visakha's house for alms food. At that time, Visakha also offered alms food to the Buddha and Bhikkhu Sangha. After having the meal, then Visakha Upasika also asked the Buddha, one day, how is the Venerable Revata's monastery condition? Is this delightful? Is this very beautiful, peaceful? Then the two group of bhikkhu answer, it is not delightful, it is not beautiful, it is not peaceful. But the other two bhikkhu answer, they are very beautiful. The monastery is very beautiful, peaceful, and delightful. What is the reason? Then at that time, the Buddha answer, Khadira Kahana Arinyanti Vadandi. No? Although they answer differently, then the Buddha answer, Upasike Kamowa Hodu Arinyanwa Yasamaintani Arahando Viharandi Dan Ramaniya Miwa. Visakha Upasika, although it is village or forest, if Arahanta stay in this place, it will be delightful place, or it will be delightful, or it will be peaceful place, beautiful place. The Buddha answer. Then the Buddha recites this stanza. Is it? What is the stanza? Kamewa yadiwa renye, nenewa yadiwa tale, yada arahando viharandi dambumi ramane yagan. This is Kamewa yadiwa renye. Although it may be village, it may be forest, it may be valley place, it may be, it may be the hill. But if Arahanta stay in those places, this place will be inspiring, this place will be delightful, this place will be peaceful place. The Buddha answered this one. Is it? For example, commentary explain. For example, village or city. Arahanta also stay in the village monastery or city monastery. But there will be many people, crowded people in this place. That is why there will not be kaya viveka, seclusion of the body. But their mind will be secluded from defilement, no problem. Is it? They can stay with their own attainment for Arahanta. That is why although they stay in forest, village monastery, no problem. It will be delightful place, peaceful place for Arahanta, inspiring place for Arahanta. Oh. At the end of the stanza, many become Sotapanna, etc. Is it? Okay. Then later, in Brahmana Waka, in one day, next day, no, the bhikkhu are having conversation about Venerable Revata. Oh, Samanera sa labo. Oh, Samanera's punya, Samanera gain is very wonderful. Oh, punya, he has great merit. Yena ekena penjana bhikkhu sadhana, katani. Although he stay alone in the forest monastery, but he has 500 kuti with the pigs roof, beautiful kuti. Then he can also serve 500 bhikkhus with a very beautiful accommodation. Oh, he has a great merit, great punya. Oh, they are praising Venerable Revata. At that time, the Buddha came to this place and the Buddha says to the bhikkhus, is it? What? Bhikkhave, the Meshan Buddha sa Neva Punya Ati, Napapan. Bhikkhus, my son Revata don't have kusala or akusala. Punya or papa. Punya or papa, merits or demerits here. The Buddha recite one stanza. Yoda Punyinja Papinja Ubo Senga Mupejaga Asokan Virajan Sodan Daman Bumi Pamana. Oh, this one. Actually, this stanza is in Brahmana Waka, the last Waka, in the Dhammapada, stanza number 412. You see? He who in this world has transcended the time of both merit and demerit, who is sorrowless, stainless, and pure, him do I call a holy man. The Buddha recite this stanza. This stanza means, then when they become Arahanta, they have no kusala or akusala. Is it? Then they both merit and demerit. Then who is a sorrowless? Asokan, they have no sorrow. Virajan, stainless, they are free from defilements, kilesa. Sodan, they are very pure. Their mind is very pure from kilesa. Dhamma Bhumi Vyamana. This person is called holy man. Then Revata is a Brahmana, holy man. Holy means me, the Arahanta, refer to Arahanta. That is why he have no merits or demerits, kusala or akusala. Their mind is free from defilement, very pure, etc. This story will comes in Brahmana Vaka, but here the same, very short story. Then the Buddha taught this stanza. Okay, at the end of the stanza, many become Sotapanna, etc. This is the story of Venerable Revata. Actually, Venerable Revata used to stay in forest monastery alone. Because of this reason, the Buddha also gave one reward to Venerable Revata. What is his reward? Arinyaka, Idadeka. There are many bhikkhu who used to stay in forest monastery. Among them, Revata is the most excellent one. Then the Buddha praised with this award. Praised the Venerable Revata with this award. Then although he is very young, he used to stay in forest monastery. Since he stayed in the forest monastery, then his name became Khadira Vaniya Revata Thera. Is it? Khadira Vaniya means acacious forest. The Revata Thera who used to stay in acacious forest monastery. This is the story of Venerable Sariputta's youngest brother Revata. Then, all became Arahanta. 7 sisters and brother all became Arahanta. Is it? All became Arahanta. But that time, Rupa Sari Brahmani, their mother is still holding the round view. Then before taking Prinibbana of Venerable Sri Buddha, that he went to his house. Then he showed his psychic power with the many Deva, Brahma, etc. Then later, they believe. She believed, and when the Venerable Sri Buddha preached the Dhamma, then she became Sotapanna later, before passing away, when she has very old age. Is it? Then Venerable Sri Buddha, before taking Prinibbana, then she also preached the Dhamma, good Dhammas to his mother. His mother also became Sotapanna. Okay? This is the story of Venerable Khadira Vaniya Revata Thera. By knowing this, okay, if Arahanta stay anywhere, is it? Forest or cities or village or valley or hill, no problem. This place is a delightful place, peaceful place, beautiful place. Consider. Then, is it? Then, if you wish to stay peacefully, beautifully, without any difficulty, anywhere, in the city or in the forest, in the far outdoor monastery or in other monastery, you should realize Nibbana. Is it? If you have the Dhamma, then you will be able to stay peacefully wherever you stay. Then may be able to practice to attain Nibbana. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Idame Bonya Asawakaya Wahan Hodu Idame Bonya Nibbanasa Pechayo Hodu Mama Bonya Bhagan Sabha Sadana Bhajemi Te Sabe Me Sama Bonya Bhagan Labandu Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.